built around providing utility and peel for either the AD carry or that Viego, and once they get one reset, this comp can really run away with the fight. The question is, can they get through this front line that Schalke...
From Schalke in spring was a very teamfight-orientated style. They were very defined by the fact Kirei is going to get caught out. Winter's Bite locks him up. Flash in with the concussive blows. Leader, Kirei, I am very sorry, you are dead. First blood goes over to SLT.
Advantage gained in the mid lane as well in terms of CS, so Vitality off to a very good early start.
Kirei, remember, has no flash. Spectral Maw gets the stun. Wind becomes lightning, and Kirei becomes dead. Leader gets his first kill in the LEC summer season. NuclearInt forced back underneath the tower as well.
With double buffs on a champion that he knows he can carry with, level 5, and with a kill under his belt. Beautiful stuff for Vitality. As Kirei now hovering around the top side.
And looking to try and make up for the first two deaths. Lands the knockback. SLT underneath the tower is going to survive. TP coming in as well as Leader wants to join the fray. Just forces Schalke away, and it was about 50 HP that SLT survived with. Concussive blows going down onto limit here. Selfmade will just help clear out the way.
Curious as to what he does with his reset, as Neon is going to very quickly push out the bot wave. I imagine he wants to reset as well. Kirei is going to be able to take the Rift Herald as an exchange for the Drake. And I'd like to see Schalke actually swap up towards the top side, funnel a little bit more gold into this Sivir. If they wanted to skirmish, they know they're stronger at this point in time. Labrov with the quick rotation up.
Cronwshot's back in base. Neon won't be here either. Rift Tower down to 3,000 HP. NuclearInt a little bit separated. Selfmade diving in onto Limit, who hasn't got the 6 yet. Knocks them back, but Limit is down. Leader gets his second kill of summer, and Vitality take the Herald.
It's pretty crazy that Leader actually got that kill, but it's a welcome one for sure.
On hit and healing you for 65% of that because you're a melee carry. Like, it's pretty darn strong, Vedius. If I were to pick any item in League of Legends right now, and you can only have one, Divine Sunder is where I'm going every single time as the engage comes down in the bottom lane. Labrov knocked back. Here come the TPs. Labrov's going to pop his stopwatch to try and keep himself alive. That would be high on the menu as well in terms of my item shopping adventures. Both TPs were cancelled there. Rift Herald popped in the mid lane onto Leader there as he gets a couple more plates. Dominus used by NuclearInt just to keep himself alive. Selfmade looking for perhaps a little bit more action down towards the bottom side. I can see him toying with the idea of going for the tower dive. Vitality. We talked a little bit about identity at the start of the game. Right now, it seems Vitality very settled in getting Leader ahead and allowing him to carry. Dive coming in the top lane, flash away from SLT, still has the wild growth here, and this dive has gone all kinds of wrong. BrokenBlade, more like broken back. He dived under the tower, SLT takes him down.
Kirei did and SLT was able to stall out with the assistance of Selfmade too. Vitality find themselves another kill.
4-0 right now, 3,500 gold ahead. Labrov here in the mid lane. NuclearInt getting forced away. The Heartbreaker not quite enough. Dominus will keep him alive. Glacier Fisher knocks him up in the Ignite. Tick, tick, ticks as Labrov takes the kill. It's kind of an okay win for Vitality.
They ended their split on a high, but the organization has made pretty dramatic changes, and so far it is paying off in game 1. Limit.
It's a nice knockup by Limit across the wall, and Selfmade. Yeah, I'm not sure he needed to flash for that one. Neon now forced back. Labrov's going to try and chase him down. Spell Shield will block the Winter's Bite. There's the heal for the movement speed as well. Selfmade, imagine if you had Flash, man.
Deficit that they find themselves in, and I think one of the big things about the Taliyah Renekton is that you really wanted to play through this lane. Yep. You wanted to try and get the Renekton ahead and actually shut Leader down so that there's one less damage threat on the side of Vitality, which means that Cronwshot is really the only one you have to be worried about. But that didn't happen. Kirei was the one that was shut down. He was punished very early on into the game. He lost his flash. SLT has been sent down towards the bot side of the map. They're looking to try to match him up against the Renekton for now. Cronwshot. Ooh, nice flash click.
Beautiful flash kick, and Cronwshot really can't get anywhere. He's taking one down with him.
I mean, that's the best thing you can do if you're Cronwshot there. You force BrokenBlade to use his flash. Just the Divine Sunder just seems to give you so much benefit, complementing his already very powerful kit when it comes to the 1v1.
This gives you so much healing as well as the TP comes into the mid lane. Labrov caught out just a little bit. Limit being focused down here. Cronwshot will take him out. Labrov trying to get away as NuclearInt chases in with the Dominus. There's the Weaver's Wall as well from Kirei, but he doesn't really separate the team at all. NuclearInt with a nice slice and dice back across the wall to get to safety. Meanwhile, BrokenBlade is facing off against Leader. NuclearInt will be able to get away. BrokenBlade dashed over to the minions, and Vitality get a kill from a Schalke engage.
That was a very good wall from Kirei. He does keep NuclearInt alive, or at the very least he keeps his flash. But Vitality are going to be the overall benefactors. They're going to get themselves a tower.
The LEC stage, he's been one of these players that has always been in the wings, kind of like Magic Felix was before he joined in with the Astralis. Rifthold coming down here in the mid lane. Flash used by Kirei to get away. That Rifthold will possibly not charge in. Won't charge in.
Correct.
AD carries, Cronwshot and Leader. Both of them, of course, attack damage. Not a huge amount of magic damage on the side of Vitality. Makes itemization relatively easy for Schalke if they want to get themselves, you know, some steel
to fight yet. But Vitality saying, well, you either fight us or you lose Baron. And Schalke is very aware of what is going on, so excellently playing around their power spikes, Vitality forcing the situation.
And no TP for NuclearInt, who just showed on a bot wave as well. This is Baron for Vitality. And perhaps they'll look for a little bit more off the back of it. Harrowed Path coming up. Selfmade looking for the chase. Wind becomes lightning. Didn't quite connect. Leader still chasing down BrokenBlade, who won't be able to force him away.
Kind of took his time. He sat in a side lane. He's now sitting at level 15 at 22 minutes into the game. SLT has been very reserved with the Lulu, as you'd come to expect. And overall, Vitality have just punished the mistakes from Schalke and have been at the right place at the right time. Now they're sieging onto the base of Schalke, and we'll see what they can actually do if they can actually break into these tier 3 towns.
And NuclearInt is only just about getting his recall.
No, if Schalke's going to have enough time to even get there. And I'm sure that Vitality is not going to allow it, as they now have their eyes set on Eon.
Limit's looking for a pass just somewhere on the other side of the map right now. He has the longest flank in the history of flanks. I'm pretty sure he could have walked there a little bit quicker as he does get into the backside. On the front line now, he's popped his stopwatch, and Schalke is still able to take this fight, but Leader is beginning to get the resets. He will chase them down. Heartbreaker coming out, Kirei going down as well. Leader steals away the Taliyah, jumps across the wall. Neon and BrokenBlade, the only two remaining members here for Schalke and Vitality. Well, Schalke look for a fight. You know, they look to try and find some control around that dragon. Vitality were having none of it. 12-1. They don't even need the Ocean Soul. Instead, they will look to end this game.
Absolute decimation from Vitality from start to finish. They converted a single kill into a huge lead, and now they're looking to end the game in 25 minutes. One of the fastest games of the day, maybe even the fastest, and with an impressive performance across the board from Vitality.
It was just murder from start to finish here for Vitality. They annihilate Schalke and take their first win in summer.
Clean stuff. The changes that Vitality have made in the off-season could be exactly what the organization needs to put them back in contention.